guys, it's me Anne and I'm back with another video. Today's video we are going to talk about credit because this is a video in the Boss Up series and we're bossing up all of 2019. But before I get into that, if you're new here, again, welcome. My name is Anne. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can be alerted every time that I upload a video. And I need you to do your girl a big favor. Please click the thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot. Again, I'm trying to grow all of 2019 and it definitely helps me out when you click that thumbs up button. So credit is a very important thing in your life, okay? It can make or break you. It is the difference between you driving a Benz and you driving nothing. It's the difference between you living in a nice 2-bedroom or you sharing it with 6 people, okay? Credit is very important. So I am going to give you a few suggestions to fix, improve, or build your credit. And I have notes on my phone if you are wondering what I'm looking at, okay? So the first thing I'm going to need you to do is go on creditkarma.com. Not sponsored, but it should be Credit Karma. It should be. Go on creditkarma.com, sign up for an account. It's completely free and it will give you, I believe, 2 of your credit scores without affecting your credit score. Now I know it's a little kind of wonky because you can't get the 3rd one, but 2 is better than nothing, okay? When you go on Credit Karma and you look at everything, it's going to tell you your current open accounts, your closed accounts, any collections or things like that that you have, and any inquiries. If you see any mistakes, what you need to do is figure out how you can fix them. So you can hire a credit repair person or you can try and do some of it yourself. So for any errors that you see on your credit report, you can write a letter explaining why the item is incorrect, any proof that you have, etc. And within about 30 to 90 days, you can get that item removed. If you don't want to go through that process yourself, or if you are in like a severe kind of credit situation, you're gonna have to enlist the help of someone, okay? I will leave a suggestion down in the description box. No, it's not sponsored. This person actually is a subscriber who actually reached out to me for help, and I kind of reviewed all the information. I was like, okay, you know what? That will be the person that you would want to talk to, okay? So let's say that you have no credit or you have little credit. I can kind of help you through the next steps, okay? So if you have little to no credit and you of course want to get your score up there, what you can do is apply for a Capital One secured card, okay? Let me tell you, this thing, the Capital One secured card is awesome. So what it is basically a credit card that you put a deposit on. You go on the Capital One website and you apply for it, and it'll tell you the minimum credit line is $200 and it will tell you what your deposit is. For example, it can give you a deposit of $99 for the $200 credit line, or you'll have to pay the full $200 or whatever. Keep in mind that you can increase your deposit, which will then increase your credit limit. It is completely up to you. So after you fund your account and stuff like that, that means you decide that you're going to have a $300 credit limit, you pay your $300 deposit, and you get your card. These are the next steps that you should do to responsibly use the card so that your credit does increase. The first things first is never charge more than 30% of your credit limit on your card. That means if your credit limit is $300 on the card, never go over a $90 balance, okay? You want to always be at 30% utilization so that your credit score doesn't go down. If you use 50%, 60%, 70%, it looks bad because it kind of paints the picture that you're super dependent on credit. A lot of the times people think, oh, I'm going to charge the full amount and then pay it off and then it's going to be all good. No. The card company reporting that you use all $300 of your credit limit is a no-go, okay? So make sure you're at 30% utilization and make sure when you do get the bill that you pay the complete bill off every single month. Now with Capital One, when you pay your bill on time 5 times, by the 6th month they will increase your credit limit. Most of the time they double it, but it really is based on how you've used your card and on a case by case. But after 5 months, again, definitely they will increase your limit, and then I believe after 9 months they will refund your deposit. So within the first 3 to 4 months of you even having the card, you will see a very, very, very big difference in your credit when you use the card responsibly. You can also apply for a Discover card that is secured, but they work a little differently. I believe like it's after a certain amount of time they just kind of increase your limit altogether to like $2,000-$3,000, whatever it is, and they return your deposit. But again, the same rules apply for the Capital One card. I just suggest Capital One because you'll get a MasterCard, which is accepted everywhere, and sometimes Discover cards are not, okay? So during tax time when you're balling out of control, my suggestion is to take some of that money to help yourself open a secured account if you don't have that extra cash lying around throughout the months. Because at that point, when you get your 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however much money you get back from the government, you can definitely open this secure card and kind of get yourself together throughout the year to improving your credit. So imagine you open your account in March. By fall, you'll have double the credit limit and you'll have a better credit score. So during this time, another thing that you should consider is make sure you're not applying for any more credit cards. When you apply for your Capital One card or Discover card or whatever it is, try not to have any more inquiries, okay? Try to keep your inquiries to 3 or below if you can, because the more inquiries that you have on your score, that also hurts it. Because it kind of shows that you're always trying to extend credit, which may be a sign that you're living above your means. And no one wants to extend you credit if you're always applying for it, because it's just going to be like, damn, you ain't got no money to pay for this? Like, what's going on? Like, what's up? So those are my suggestions, which are create a Credit Karma account so you know what your credit is looking like, okay? 2, make sure that you review your credit and dispute anything that you see that is incorrect, because discrepancies and because any delinquencies can mess up your score tremendously. 3, if you don't have a credit card, apply for one, which is a Capital One or Discover card, so that you can have something revolving, and never use more than 30% of the credit limit, and pay that bad boy off on time every single month. And lastly, make sure that you're not applying for credit all willy-nilly so that people don't think that you are living beyond your means. Again, these are just a few tips and tricks. If you want to get into this topic a little more, I can definitely give you some resources of someone that can help you. By no means am I a credit repair person. I'm just telling you the things that I personally do, i.e. I do not charge more than 30% on my card, and I pay off my bill and all that stuff. So that concludes today's video in the Boss Up series. We are going to be touching on so many different things, including entrepreneurship. So be patient, the videos are coming. If you have any questions, again, leave them down in the comment section and I'll definitely get to them, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.